But those guys sometimes they approach. Right, there is one. Let's do some preemptive attack, and of course I need the experience. No, where are you going? Yes, there you go. And usually you can get some milk out of them. The most amazing milk. Welcome back, my friends, to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival. We are playing Alpha 11. Let's continue from where we left off. We are playing the starter scenario, the Omnicom scenario, and for today's episode I want to expand a little bit my starting POI. It's the engine compartment. It was near our escape pod, which is kind of over there, and I want to expand a little bit, and I will probably do it on this side here. I want a ground entrance over here and kind of a little tower up where we will have a nice overview of the area, and hopefully it's going to be enough for have our nice living space. Most of our components they are going to remain for now on this room here below, and it's not going to be a very big room that I want to build over there, but over here it's still going to be my main building area. We might expand or transform this one here in our farming area later on, but what I want to do is expand a little bit, since we are going to spend here a little while. So let's make ourselves more comfortable over here. So I want to expand a little bit over here, over the top, perhaps have over there a landing area. Let me pick up. Okay, it's easier to point over there. A landing area for our SVs, and of course I want to expand our solar panels to rely a little bit more on sunlight. Hopefully, let me jetpack. Can I go up here? Yes, I can. So for connect to our container controller, I have been building some blocks just so that I don't need to wait for them. Also a container controller for our ammo. I have two turrets, two normal projectile turrets, two small sentry ones. Eventually we'll get attacked, so I want some kind of defenses, some windows. I might need more windows, and some concrete blocks. Should be enough to get us started. And I think that's I need also this one. It's going to be this container extension. It's going to be for our controller ammunition. Even just this one might be enough, but one extra extension cannot do too much harm. So let's activate the drone, shall we? It's going to be something like this. Don't expect anything too pretty. I don't have the creativity for that. Okay, that's why I'm the fan number one of oh, oops, and of course first one, and it's on the wrong place. So retrieve logs. Okay, we need to dig a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, eventually we will update and upgrade all of these blocks. This should be enough. Yes, it is. Small, nice build area. Okay. What I am thinking is, we are feeling hot. Why am I too hot? Oh, I'm on top of the constructor. Perhaps below over there it's the constructor. Okay. So if we are hot, we will move. Okay. So like I was saying, inside area, which is that corner over there, I'm going to use concrete blocks, and the outside I'm going to start using the steel blocks. Okay, we need more materials. It's getting the shape that I want. I will place an elevator shaft going to the top, perhaps an inside access over there. I need more steel blocks, and we can use this opportunity, come on, to hurt ourselves. Why not? Always a good time to hurt yourself. I want to place the ammo, which can go. I'm trying to think on a place that I won't move a lot. It can go here. It can go here, so we can do something like this. Give me the drill. Okay, one more. Okay, should be. I think it should be enough. Let's use the drone. I have to do something like this because I want to connect to my base. So I want to go here inside the hole, place you. So now I can turn off the drone. We can place the extension over there and then over here. Nice. Okay, so we have our ammo controller, and that's really nice. And I should have done this before. Go here. What I want now is steel blocks. Where are my steel blocks? Let's get those steel blocks going. And connection, concrete blocks. What else? We have some truss blocks that I have deconstructed the base, and I will have combat steel. Why do I have the combat steel? Perhaps by deconstructing also. Okay, and that's pretty much it. Oh, and we can queue up, and I can use this constructor. Some elevator. Did I unlock the elevator? I might not. Let's go to the tech tree, base, elevator block. It was not unlocked, so give me elevator. 7, 8 should be enough. Well, let's get them, and let's proceed. Okay, a little update. I have the upper room, the base part of the upper room ready. We can go here and check it. So this is going to be our future entrance. I might need to do some landscaping in front over here. So we'll have probably 2 doors, a small probably landing area over here, where I can place my hoover vessel, even my small vessel if I want to. Just a couple of doors. I will have inside access to that old main room, and here it is, the elevator. Okay, whoops, and of course this is still work to be done. This is going to be the main room. I have extended 1 block out with these half blocks. I need more blocks over here to finish off, and then it will be completely full of windows. Perhaps 2 blocks high of windows, and then close it off on the top. That's what I want for this room, and I have here a little space to have a couple of a couple of devices up here, perhaps our food processor, something that will allow us to be up here working instead of always down there. I will finish off this room later on. I also want to do extra stuff on this episode, so I don't want to be just building. Finish off building. Now that's a little bit more necessary. I want to place my solar panels and my projectile turrets. So the turrets, I want one on this side here, but I will need to set up or change these blocks. Let me think. Well, I might build a little bit to the outside. Why not? Yeah, why not? I will use concrete for these ones. I might replace them later. It's going to be 3 by 3 as usual. 3 by 3 or 2. 2 is going to be enough. Let me check. Come on. 1, 2, and if I place 3 by 3 it is. Yeah. So back to the blocks. One there, and there, and one there. And we are going to place the turret here. Just on this level. Not as high as our future room, but something in between. So you go over there. The same on the other side here. Let me remove all of this junk, and I will even remove this one. Man, that solar capacitor, it's so badly placed. I need to get a new one inside or move that to a different place, but for now it's going to be behind the concrete blocks, so that's nice. But it's, if you are using this POI, you should eventually. Okay, so one turret there. Let me just double check the height. I think it's one higher, right? 1, 2, it equals this block here. Go, 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 go. Second. Yeah, we need one more just to place it. And we are kind of in the small valley, kind of very small valley, but it's on lower altitude than compared with our surroundings. I don't know from where the attacks are going to arrive, but if we get the turret a little bit higher, it might have a better line of sight. So second turret, and okay, and the smaller ones, I will place one on this side here near the door. I might move them on each corner after understanding where I'm going to be attacked from. Not that I think that all the attacks are going to be from the same side always, but okay. This should give us at least a little bit of protection from all sides, even if we need to help out here and there. But okay, 2 small sentries, 2 turrets, which is rather nice. And just to finish off, I have some solar panels, but how can I place them without them looking completely ugly? Can I do something like, and they are even bigger, right? I kind of can make this roof here filled with solar panels. Let me see if I can do it quickly. Retrieve blocks. Oh, this is combat still. It looks like a wreckage. It is a wreckage, or it kind of simulates a wreckage, but all of these blocks here, all around, are combat steel. So it's really amazing. It's really amazing the amount of protection that you get on these POIs without knowing that. Okay. Yeah, but these shapes it would be awful to get solar panels right above this shape without removing any of these blocks. So let's remove them so that it gets a little bit less ugly. I won't promise that it won't look ugly, just a little bit less, because I want something like this. I want one of these horizontal shapes. Might even need to think a little bit more, perhaps rotate them. Yeah, they can kind of fit over here. And I will place some blocks below. They are airtight, right? Airtight, true. So what airtight means is you can have a controlled environment, and you can use these blocks as walls. There are some blocks like those trussings over there that you cannot make a room with controlled temperature or oxygen inside by using these trussings as walls. So you need to check the blocks that you are using if they are airtight or not. Okay, we just remove this two more. And while I decide, of course, and while I work down there, we can watch the stars, of course, while working. Why not? Since we have our base, it's being constructed. Since I have just opened a hole on the ceiling, we can watch the stars. At least the starting planet, we are playing Omnicom, so it's the easiest planet to start off. It's not a big deal. You can breathe, you have O2, and the temperatures are not that extreme. But don't try to do this kind of building with you inside without being protected, like in a lava planet or something crazy like that. You might get a fire rain while constructing, and you will die. Of course, it won't be the worst, because probably you would be already dead, because the temperature outside, just being outside, independent of the weather on a lava planet, in a couple of seconds can kill you. Okay, but back to our construction. We'll just remove also this one. Okay, very nice. And let's see again. I will need. I have to think a little bit more about it. It's going to be something like this. I think it's what looks less ugly. We can even use the solar panels like a small landing area. It does not. It does not affect the capture of the sun, of the energy of the sun, if you place your small vessel on top of these blocks. So it is just a matter of looks. What I want to do it is place a couple or 4 or 5 several like these ones on top, and that will make a nice landing area. We'll have a door over here. You can access the landing area on the top, and it will double as landing area and our energy source. It's going to be, but I still need, let me see. Yeah, it's going to be something like this. I have space. What I don't like, I will place one and then deconstruct afterwards, but it is just to show you. It would be something like this. Okay, and let me remove the drone. Okay, and we'll head off, do something more exciting, even because it's almost night. So this is what we have, but it looks like it's hovering, right? So I want to have all blocks surrounding, like closing off, because it does not have any connection, or the block does not have anything connecting to the block below. In terms of structural integrity, it is like it is connected, but visually I don't like it, so I have to close it off with some blocks all around. So I need to think a little bit about it, because I don't want just this. It will look ugly. Okay, Poof! Too much construction for me without shooting anyone. So back to shooting. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Well, if you want to see some shooting, I don't know when I'm going to publish my other Let's Play on Empyrion. In that case, we are playing Project Eden. I will try the assault on a POI on our ice planet over there, and you will get shooting for the whole episode. If you are a Zyrax fan, I don't advise you to watch that episode. Okay, let's grab something to eat. One more. And we can get one of these just to recover our... Okay, so we are good to go. We have fuel. Well, I'm going to disconnect. There you go. Do I have any fuel? Let me see. Are you processing any fuel? Yes, you are. So give me some fuel. We are going to bring my small vessel. There it is. And for the second part of the episode, we are going to see what we can get on, and I think it's daylight over there, on these crashed capital vessels. Let's mark it on the map. Waypoint, remove on approach. Okay. And P, main devices, fuel. We don't have any fuel, so 27%. How much time? 83 minutes. More than enough. Okay. So, my friends, I will see you over there. I need to turn on the thrusters and the turrets. And I will see you guys over there to see what kind of materials we can get out of those crashed capital vessels. We are arriving. We have here crashed capital vessel and the crashed sentinel rear. Let's park over here in this small beach area. What a nice place to have a base. Look at this. What a nice place to build a base. So I want to check this one out. We have two. We are going to harvest this crashed capital vessel. Well, let's do something different. With a very strange. What are you shooting? Devices. Turret. You are shooting. No. Stop. Stop what you're doing. Where is the crashed capital vessel? Here it is. Let's park right over here. And we can even turn off the thrusters. Thrusters off. Can't I? Yes. Okay. There you go. Okay, just to save a little bit more ammunition. And we are here on the top. What was my turret shooting? Not seeing anything. Sometimes they are that crazy. I don't know even how. There they are. I don't know how they are named. Well, I kind of know, but I forgot. But those guys sometimes they approach. Right, there is one. Let's do some preemptive attack, and of course I need the experience. No, where are you going? Yes, there you go. And usually you can get some milk out of them. The most amazing milk, full of proteins. It will be good for your health. Where is the other one? Can I pick up some plant proteins? Yes, I can. Okay. And back to business. We are being very distracted. We are out of stamina. Another thing that you should notice, I don't know if it's with all models, but with this one, even if the volume it's 5,000 volume, a little bit over. The last time that I went out and mined, I didn't reach that value, and it was very difficult to steer the hover vessel. So don't fill it to the brim until you test it out correctly if you are too far away from your base. Okay. What's that? We have a door. I know it's interesting. Okay. Let's check it out with the drone. And it's so buried. So buried. I have, and just my target is, let me see, I'm going to show you in the workshop. It's called Falcon 11 TK, this guy here, Falcon 11 TK. This is the resources, nothing that we cannot get. Copper, silicon, and iron, I have more than enough. Scavenging for a little bit of satium, neodymium, and cobalt. I'm hoping to find some thrusters over here that will give us all of this. Cobalt I already have. It's called, and that's a nice catchphrase, Tier 1, level 7, efficient turret killer. So that's really the small vessel that I'm looking for to start clearing some POIs. So hopefully between here and over there I can find some thrusters that we can scavenge for materials. Okay, that fellow Telluropod just destroyed my drone. At least it looked like it was. I have digged around this POI, and I think I found two. I found two. How it's called? Two thrusters. Let's see what we get out of them. 5. I will salvage components. Yes, that's what I want. Let's see what. There is one here, so we'll salvage this one. Some flux coils, oscillators, and some motors. Flux coils and oscillators. And there is another one on that side. On this side over here. And here it is, my friend over here. He's going to try to kill my drone. Leave my drone alone. Leave my drone alone. There you go. Okay. Hardened steel plates in flux coils. Okay, we can try. Let's see. If we go to the... I don't recall by heart. So if we go to... That guy is very annoying. And since he is inside the water, it's hard to damage him. But okay, I hope he cannot reach where I am. Let's go to the factory. First, I need to connect and place something like this, flux coils and some hardened steel plates. If I go to the factory, come on. Okay, so we have the oscillators. Nice. It gives me a little bit of everything. Flux coils, neodymium, it's done. Cobalt, we have enough in our base. Satium, we still need a little bit more. The other ones are of no issue. Let's see how much satium do we get. 22. Okay. Can I get some satium? Satium, you just need combat steel. Let's see if we can get some over here. What's this? No, if you just get steel plates, it's not what you want. Hardened steel block. Nice. So we need hardened steel block. That guy is so annoying. Okay. Some of them just give steals, the other it depends. I think it's random. A little bit more. I think we have enough satium. We can again do something like this. We can even place the motors and go to the factory. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Factory, and if we add, it will give me this, a little bit of iron, and you satium. Okay, it's getting there, and the motor gives me a little bit of the other ones. So let's keep working and see what else can we get. Okay, it's almost nighttime, and I don't know what the dangers lurk about. Let's see what did I did manage to find some thrusters and some extra components. Let's see. We have the hardened steel plates. Let's check what can we get for them. I'm still a little bit short. 30 satium ingots. We can cobalt. I have enough. I will save these flux coils and whatnot that I have found. Let me show you over here. I have 2 flux coils, 4 oscillators. I just need hardened steel plates enough to completely fill the needs for that model, and it's easy enough to get. You can just random blocks over here, just a matter of getting. And this one gave me one more. Let's see this one more. Sometimes you get more, sometimes you get less. Maybe steel plates now. No, I want hardened steel. Come on, show it to me. And okay, that one gave me 3. What I'm doing, it is just getting enough for them for that new small vessel. Hopefully in our first couple of POIs we will get a multi-tool tier 2, and this type of scavenging, it's going to be much faster. So I don't want to lose too much time on these POIs when I know that a little bit later in the game I have better tools to deconstruct, and I can be much faster than I am now. So now, oops, where is the block? Okay, you can pick up the blocks that get disconnected. Let's just get a couple more. Just making sure that I don't remove the block where I am standing. We should be almost that value that I need of satium. And I think we might have enough. Again, 59, 85. Very nice. All of these ones we have back at our base. Cobalt, I also have cobalt that we found on the moon. So let's get away from here. I will go back to my lovely Hoover vessel. Let me turn on the thrusters, achieve a more comfortable height just to avoid the predators. Okay, and we can exit and watch the last sunlight of today's day. I won't be needing to check that crashed Sentinel rear. We can do that afterwards. when I have better tools. And this is it for this episode, my friends. I will just return home, perhaps pick up some plants, some food along the way, and hopefully next episode we'll have a new small vessel to test out, the Falcon 11 TK. We have in all the resources that I need. Cetium and neodymium are the ones that needs a little bit more creativity to find, because you cannot mine these kind of deposits on the starting planet. Cobalt, you can get it on the moon, and even on small stones on the radiated biome. We don't have any problem with cobalt. We got a deposit on the moon, and the remaining ones easy enough to get. So my friends, I really do hope you have enjoyed a peaceful episode, at least almost peaceful. We killed just one Telluropod, or how the hell they are named. I hope you have enjoyed, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Until then, thank you.